Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing full moon energy and what actions to take with this energy. So for this I am doing it because we did have a full moon rather recently, and I really just wanted to see where the collective is at and where it is going, because I know that we are all moving in a very positive direction. Even if it may not seem that way right now, the positive is coming. All right, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So I'll give you a second to choose your pile. This reading will be very detailed. I will try to make it as detailed as possible and really get it flowing. All right, I hope you guys chose your pile, and I'm going to go ahead and move them off to the side here. All right, so we're starting off with pile number 1. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. We have the Hermit upright. All right. Already. I'll pull a few more cards before I start the actual reading. I'm actually going to also move a bit closer. We have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. I'm going to realize that this needs to be scooted back a little bit, and this scooted up so I have more room. Alright, one last time. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was a lot. And there are the Three of Cups on the bottom here. One second. Hi. Okay. Okay. So we have too many cards here. So for these ones, I'm going to go ahead and put these back over here. But I'm going to go ahead and do this Four of Wands and this Ten of Swords here. Okay, so already the energy is kind of heavy. I feel it in my chest, where it's just like this heavy feeling, and just like being weighed down. And that's really what's shifting here for you guys, for my pile number 1, is that you're no longer going to be feeling that you're being weighed down. But right now you may feel that way. It's almost like I want to give up energy, but you have all of this positive energy here just trying to push through. So really what I'm getting here for my pile number 1 is to keep your faith. This is really what I'm getting here. It feels very, very heavy, but a lot of it has to do with keeping your faith. The reason why I say this is because we have this King of Pentacles here, this beautiful King of Pentacles, and this is about feeling confident, feeling strong in your current reality in terms of your manifestations. It's like you have manifested what you have wanted, and now you're just waiting and allowing it to come to you. Like, that's really that King of Pentacles energy we're getting here. But then we have this Knight of Wands energy, where it's like this negative energy that's trying to linger, where you're kind of thinking, I want this manifestation, I want this miracle, but the possibility of it happening, it seems slim. That's really what I'm getting here from my pile number 1. And this is where the universe is saying, take time. That's why we have the Hermit here. Take time to meditate. Take time to regain your faith. Because the universe is ready. They have the Six of Pentacles here, and it's actually a equal exchange of energy. The universe is ready to give you what you have been asking for. They are ready to give you that stability. So if you've been manifesting a move, that could be coming very soon, actually. If you've just been wanting your finances to be better, if you've been wanting to have more fun as well, I know we are limited to what we can do, but they're literally at a carnival. I don't know, okay, let me actually move this, there we go. They're actually at a carnival. So they're like having the fun of their lives. And this is really, if you want this, if you've been manifesting this, the universe wants to give it to you. But they're actually saying to release that Knight of Wands energy and move on with this Ten of Swords. That's what they're really saying here from my pile number 1. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming in. The universe is actually going to be helping you moving on. That's the energy of the full moon I'm getting here. Let me actually, okay. The full moon has actually manifested that release of energy, the magician. The full moon has actually manifested this release of energy. This is that's what came in with this new moon, this full moon, is that release of energy where you guys are just like, all right, let me just like upchuck this, and it's gone inside of here. So that's really what's been happening leading up to this full moon, starting from the full moon actually, because I said the full moon and I didn't know why. The new moon. I said the new moon and I didn't know why. I am so scrambled. It's because of it's just full moon energy, guys. But it's like from this new moon to the full moon, there has been such a shift in energy that it almost seems overwhelming. Like, it's like if you guys have been like dropping things a lot lately, if you've been having your words scrambled a lot lately, if you've been feeling very erratic, that is why. It's because of that shift in energy. It's so drastic, it's so quick that quite literally your body is trying to catch up with your spiritual form. Your body is literally trying to catch up with your energy. That is what's happening here. However, this energy is very positive and it is very welcoming as well. The sun. Let's see. Okay. Strength card. Okay. We have the sun and we have the Six of Swords. Okay. It's like they're actually saying, switch your energy, buddy. Like, switch your energy here. Because we have this Six of Swords energy where you guys are looking towards your future, your manifestations that you have been desiring, and you see them coming towards you. You see things working out for you, and you're like, yes, this is the best possible outcome, best possible thing ever. And however, though, we have that Six of Swords energy where you're like, okay, but what if this, what if that? Like, it's too good to be true. There has to be negativity along the way. It's too good to be true. This is where the universe is actually saying, if you feel that it's too good to be true, then you're wrong. Because you're allowed to have this. You're allowed to be happy. That's why we have the Sun card here. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to feel good. You're allowed to feel successful. You're allowed to feel, attractive. You're allowed to feel stable. You're allowed to feel financially stable. You're allowed to be wealthy. You're it's just like, this is all about allowing. You're allowed, you're allowed, you're allowed. And this is really where the universe is going with you guys. Like, they're literally saying you are allowed. Like, it's almost like, for the universe, it's almost like a duh moment. Like, duh. Like, sorry, yeah. Oh, I love my spirit, guys. But it's very much of a duh moment. Like, yeah, you're deserving of this. Okay. All right. You guys see these cards just flipping out, right? The death card at the bottom here. Yeah, so that's what's really coming. All these cards keep flying on the ground. Okay, there was more cards than I realized that flew out. So we have the Ten of Swords. So this is, you guys are actually shedding this Ten of Swords energy. That's what's happening here. So all of this old energy that you have been feeling previously is coming to an end with the new moon. Yeah, and then we also have the Five of Swords in reverse. This is literally saying that you guys are no longer trusting your eyes. Like, with this new moon, you guys are like, yeah, no, my eyes deceive me all the time. And it's like you talking to somebody and you're like, have you ever had this thing where like you think something's not going to happen because you don't see it with your eyes firsthand, and then it happens and you're like, wow, like my eyes deceive me. Like, and the other person's like, yeah, all the freaking time, because we as humans constantly let our eyes guide us instead of our third eye. Like, the sun literally has 3 pyramids and they all have eyes. Like, this is literally the symbolic of the third eye. And the sun is about that happiness. So it's like, for example, I didn't even know that, okay, For example, sorry you guys, I told you this full energy is making me scattered. I love doing yoga, but I haven't really had a yoga mat. So whenever I try to do yoga, I slip around a lot. And I was like, man, it would be good if I had a yoga mat. And that was it. I didn't think any further into it. And literally, just quite literally, as a gift, someone just gave me a yoga mat. And I was like I had that thought like ages ago. Like, what happened here? And it was just this weird exchange of energy where I was like, oh, everything that I've been wishing for is starting to come to fruition. And it's going to happen in the most random of ways. Like, I'm not going to be expecting it whatsoever. And that's what really threw me off. It's like, I didn't know I was going to receive that. I literally just received that as a gift, like not even 15 minutes ago. That is that level of energy. Just what you want is coming to you in unexpected ways. And you don't have to do anything. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to do a goddamn thing. Excuse my language. And then we have this Three of Wands here. So you guys are no longer allowing your eyes to deceive you, whether you're listening to your third eye and your intuition on where you should be going. And then we have this beautiful Queen of Swords here as well. So this is very much talking about feeling good in our energy, feeling good in our energy, but also in our mindset, where we are now becoming the masters of our mind. The birds love the bushes over here, and it's like perfect because it just makes me so happy to see that. But you guys are really becoming the masters of your mind, because this is that shift with the full moon. The full moon is literally shifting you out of the Six of Swords and Ten of Swords energy and that Nine of Wands energy, and literally moving you to the Sun, to the Three of Wands, to the Queen of... Actually, like, if I even just say that, just shifting that energy, like, boom, like, you guys, it's a beautiful energy. They are literally shifting your energy for the better. That is the beauty of it. That's why you may feel off, is because all of this energy is being shifted. But they want you to know that even though this energy is being shifted, stay grounded. You're going to start feeling a lot more excited, a lot more happy, and sometimes it will be for absolutely no reason. And it's because this Sun energy is trying to come in and become balanced within your energy and within your being. Quite literally, for pile number one, it's like having a hammer of happiness, and the universe is going, bah, 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 bah. Like, be happy, be happy, be happy, be happy. And you're like, oh, I'm so freaking happy, I'm so freaking excited, everything's working out for me, oh my God, I'm so freaking, And really what the universe is saying is that even though they are hitting you with this hammer of happiness, you have to stay grounded, because everything you have been wishing for is coming your way, definitely, without a doubt. But if you don't stay grounded, you won't be able to flow with the energy. Rather, you're going to let the energy overtake you. So definitely, grounding yourself, allowing yourself to flow. Whew. All right, pile number one. It's funny how it started off so heavy, and now it's just like, Oh, excuse me. And it's really that shift in energy. Okay, that card wants to fly out. Oh, okay. All right, we'll do that. Okay. All the cards keep falling on the ground, and you guys get to see my beautiful face. Hello. We have the Nine of Cups here. So I realize you guys see a lot better if I have it back here, but we have the Nine of Cups. This is literally that positive energy that's actually replacing that Nine of Wands energy. That is literally the universe shifting the energy for the better. Where instead of trapping yourself, rather you're going to be setting yourself free. And you're going to be experiencing all of the abundance that you've been hoping for. Literally, even though the Cups is about emotions, she literally has a chest full of treasure right beneath her feet. So it's like, there's a saying that I know where it says, wealth is where your friends are. It's actually a fortune cookie I got. But wealth are where your friends are. But this is also talking about financial wealth. But what the universe is actually doing to shift you out of that Nine of Wands energy is showing you and bringing in the right people for you. Some of these people, they're going to come and go. They're meant to be here for a season. They're meant to be here while you're growing, and they are meant to go on their own path and grow on their own. And some people are meant to stick around. Some people are meant to stick around and continue to see your growth, and vice versa. It's not for everybody, but it will be probably like 2 people at most. 2 or 3 people, because everyone's different here. Then we have the Queen of Swords repeating here as well. So already that positive energy, I feel blue is a very strong, but blue is a very strong energy for my power number 1 as well. So if you want to wear something today, wear blue. Or you could already be wearing blue. But this is about finding inner peace within yourself. That is really powerful here. And that's also that Queen of Swords energy, finding peace within your mentality, finding peace within yourself, where you're no longer looking for everybody else to bring that peace to you. Rather, you're taking the time to be on your own, to sit on your throne and find peace. It's like with this full moon, previously you guys may have isolated yourself. And you may have done it, and then you may have thought, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Like, I should have been more social. But then you realize just how much you have grown through that isolation. This is the power of the full moon. Like, this is truly where the full moon was trying to bring you. Was bring you feeling wealthy alone, but also feeling wealthy with those who matter the most to you. Like, in relationships with friends, however that resonates with you. And then we also have the moon. So you guys have been having a lot of dreams that may not always make sense, but you've been starting to connect the dots. That's really is what's going on here. Actually, I found it in reverse, so we're going to put it down in reverse. But also with the moon here, we actually have the full moon. We literally have the full moon. And you guys, so leading up to the full moon, you guys have had a lot of vivid dreams. And that is really because of actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a white wolf and a black wolf. So I don't remember, I'm actually gonna put this up right. Perfect. There's a Native American analogy here. I don't remember which Native American tribe, and please do forgive me if I butcher it. However, it is about which wolf you feed. I have this one last card here as well. But which wolf you feed. So this could be, how does this go? I used to recite it all the time when I was younger, and it helped me so much to become a better person, because I realized that I was always feeding the wrong wolf when I should have been feeding the right one. But it's about these 2 wolves within a person, and we all have these 2 wolves, and we have a white wolf and a black wolf. And the white wolf symbolizes our best selves. It symbolizes our purity, our innocence, our strengths. And the black wolf is symbolic of all the negativity, our doubts, and our worries, and our weaknesses. And it's really talking about which wolf will you feed. Will you feed the negativity, or will you feed the positivity? And this is really what I'm getting here for this power number 1, where in your dreams have been showing you which wolf you've been feeding. On that note, I just realized that my dreams have been telling me I've been feeding the white wolf. But the full moon has been trying to show you which wolf you have been feeding. It's showing you that you are going down the right path. I literally had a dream where people were being so rude to me. Like, I had a dog that I had adopted, and when I adopted the dog was obese. So I was trying to, help the dog with its diet and reduce its weight. So I go to the store and I'm like, hey, I wanted to buy this special dog food that looks like dirt. I don't know why it looked like dirt, but it looked like dirt. And I was like, hey, I want to buy this special dog food because I need to help lower this dog's weight. And the person was like, oh, well, you just let the dog get fat? And I was like, no, I adopted the dog that way so I can help it lose weight. And the person was just being super freaking rude. And he fills up 4 cups of dirt, which also, dirt is about stability. And we actually have this Four of Wands here as well. Four of Wands is literally about stability, and fun and happiness. And like, I would be surprised if I pulled out the Four of Pentacles as well. But it was definitely a dream about stability. Sorry, you guys, I am cold, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on this lovely sweater. Whew. But I was just so upset because this person was being so rude to me. And I was just like, you know, I don't have to stand for this. So I was just like, sir, just no. I was like, you know what, please give me my, I don't know why I called it dirt, but I was like, please give me my dirt so I can pay and I can get on with my day. And I was like, I don't know who has ruined your day, but that does not give you any right to ruin mine. And it was like a light went on in the back of his eyes. He was like, oh, okay. So he gives me the dirt and I pay him. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And I go on throughout my day. And now there's this other person who comes along and he's just like, oh, hey, do you want to be a model? And I was like, I actually don't. I'm actually just waiting for my ride to pick me up. And so he was trying to get me to become a model, and he was telling me about how skinny I would become, you know, about how much more people will like me because of that. And I was like, what? What? And I was like, no. Like, how dare you disrespect me? And this is really what I'm getting from this pile number one, where you guys have learned life lessons and you guys have learned to stand up for yourselves. Because in almost every single one of these cards, they're either standing or they're sitting. But when they're sitting, they're happy. And when they're standing, they're happy. Like, it's just so many different things. The only time that you have them where they're not happy is when they're literally flying off the ground or when they're locked behind something. But the only card of anyone laying down is that 10 of Swords, where it's like, I will let people hurt me. And you guys are moving away from that energy, as I just said, where you guys are no longer allowing anybody to hurt you. Because in this card, you're actually standing and you're choosing to walk away. Like, this is the power of this of this full moon. And then we have Temperance. So this is literally about healing, divine energy, divine realms. Like, this is quite literally, and we have the full moon again here as well. This is literally the universe telling you that you are on the right track, you are doing the right things, and you have healed all old ailments. That's the beauty of this. You have healed, I'm so sorry. You have healed all old ailments. There is nothing else you need to do at this time. So after saying that, what actions need to be taken? I feel like for pile number one, it's mostly patience. The Three of Cups. Okay. What action needs to be taken for pile number one? Okay, I'm gonna see if one last card flies out, and if not, this will go ahead and end the reading, possibly. Oh, and then we have the Strength card. Okay, so for my pile number one, you're not gonna believe this, but we literally have 3 cards of Pentacles, so 3 cards of financial wealth. But, okay, so this is a story, and I love this story here. So what we have is the Page, or the Princess of Pentacles. So this is literally talking about you guys have gone on the adventure, you guys have been enjoying the journey, but with this King of Pentacles, they're actually saying it's time to rest. That is just, okay, wow. It is literally time to rest. It is time to sit on your throne and allow them to bring you this 10 of Pentacles. This is literally, my first thought before I even started pulling these cards was patience. Because you've already done the work. You've been on the journey. You've done all of the things that needed to be done internally. You've done all the things that needed to be done externally. You guys have been doing all of the work. So literally all the universe has to tell you right now for my pile number 1, even though I know it's infuriating, patience. That is literally it. Patience. Very soon you will reap your rewards. That is what you need to know for my pile number 1. Very, very, very soon you will reap your rewards. But all they're asking now is that you take time for rest. Because when these rewards come in, you're going to be busy. You're going to be going. Like, you're going to be like, oh man, like I have so much to do, but you're going to be happy to do it. But right now, the universe wants you to take that time for rest because it is needed at this time. If you are in school, it's possibly spring break for you. So if you are, they're saying, take this rest, take this spring break to relax. Go bathe in the sun if you can. Do yoga if you want to. Binge watch an entire TV show or a game playthrough, whatever you want to do. But it is time for rest because you have done everything that you needed to do, and now all you need to do is be patient. All right, my pile number 1. If that resonated with you, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If it did not, go ahead and choose a different pile. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I will have all those details linked down below. And if you would, I spit a little bit, I'm sorry. And if you would like to donate to the channel, I will have all of those links down below as well. All right, my lovelies, once again, I hope this resonates with you, and have a good rest of your day. Bye. Hello, my pile number 2. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So we have the Chariot in reverse. Do not panic. Let us first pull the rest of the cards. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with these cards. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands upright, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse, and we have the Devil in reverse. Do not panic just yet. We're going to pull a couple more cards. So what full moon energy is coming your way, and what actions need to be taken? Okay, I'll take that card. We have the Sun. Okay, the 3 of Cups. So, for my pile number 2, right off the bat, what I'm getting here is that for the full moon, so between the new moon and the full moon, you gave in a tiny bit to negativity. And this is negativity that has to do with your relationships. So this can be friendships, acquaintances, romance, however this resonates with you. But you gave in to a bit of negativity. I say this because we have the 10 of Wands, and then we also have the 4 of Wands and the Devil card in reverse as well. So it was like having the rug swept from under your feet type feeling is what I'm getting here. Because with this Chariot in reverse up here, it wasn't that you guys went off the right track. No matter what you do in your life, you're always on the right track. It is always divinely guided. However, what I'm getting here is that you felt that you were lost. And this is where we have that 10 of Wands here, where you guys realized that you were lost, so you had to go into a higher perspective, where you guys had to fly away from this old perspective to take in this negativity from a different perspective. So for this person, you may have thought that you were very close with this person, and then they kind of exposed who they really were, and you were like, wow, I don't like that. But then you started sitting in the energy for too long. It's really the only thing that happened here is that you were sitting in the energy for too long. But at the same time, you were sitting in this energy because you needed to heal. And that's really where we have that 3 of Cups up right here, is that you guys need to focus on the right people. You guys need to focus on the celebration of those who mean the most in your life, not those who want to bring negativity. These people quite literally saw your success, saw your happiness, and wanted to crush it. And so that is literally just what these people were doing here. And while you guys may have sat in that energy for a bit too long, do not hold it against yourself. You are human, and everything is divinely planned and guided. So this happened for a divine reason. It's actually the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a few cards flying out here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and that Nine of Pentacles. So this was meant to be a slap to the face. So, not so that you can slap them back, but so you can literally go, wow, I just let someone slap me in the face. No. Like, not today, not this way, this is not happening again. And that's really what came in with that full moon energy with this Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, is that literally her facial, if I move it too close, you guys can't see it. Oh, here we go. With her facial expression, she's literally giving that, no, type energy, where she's like, excuse me, I'm a queen, okay? I deserve to feel good in my energy. I deserve to feel good in who I am and what I desire to pursue in life. And nobody can tell me otherwise, and nobody can make me feel less. Like this energy happens specifically so you can be like, I'm not being respected. Like, I'm not being respected. I am not being treated right, and we're not having that. So this little tiny detour was meant to show you that how you guys should be treated. Because you're always going to have people who disagree with you. You're always going to have people who aren't going to like you. But it is up to you to love yourself and to like yourself. And it is up to you who you let into your life. See, with this person, they came in with evil intention. It wasn't that necessarily that they hated you and like they wanted you to burn. It's literally just like they didn't like themselves. They didn't like themselves. They didn't like the route they were going in life. They felt that they were lost. And they wanted you to feel the same way. They wanted you to stew in their negativity. They wanted to give their negativity to you specifically so they can feel that it's no longer on them. If this person feels bad, I will feel so much better. And we're all human, and we all have had instances where we're like, wow, this person just ruined my freaking day, or this person seems too happy. Let's bring them down a notch. We're all human. We've all done things that we are not proud of. The entire point of spirituality is not just about being the best person and going, namaste. Like, that's not the point of spirituality. The point of spirituality is being your best self and being a guiding light for others. It is about being a good and positive example to others. You don't have to tell people this is what you should be. Rather, you want people to look at you and think, wow, that's what I want to aspire to. And they can find it in their own way. You know, obviously they're going to try to find it the way you found it, but the way you found it is for you only. For example, for me, I can reprogram my mind very, very easily, but that's because I'm very introspective. What can take me 3 days to reprogram my mind, it can take someone 3 years. That's the thing. Everybody is different. I have always constantly been working on my mind. My mind is my palace. My mind is my sanctuary. So when my mind is out of whack, I am out of whack. So I make sure I am on top of my mentality because that is just me. And because I'm on top of my mentality, I'm on top of my health. Because I'm on top of my health, I'm on top of my emotions. And because I'm on top of my emotions, everything is balanced. That is how I am. Not everybody is going to be my way. And not everybody is going to be your way. There may be things that you can do like that I can't even do. That I probably won't be able to do ever in my entire life. And that is okay. You are unique. And you have your own gifts. And you are a queen or you are a king. And you deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve, this is very much tapping into that feminine energy here, where you're supposed to feel good about yourself. You're supposed to feel that you are connected with your emotions, and you can acknowledge how you feel, and then just let it go. And you don't have to beat yourself up for having negative thoughts. We're all going to have them. It's part of being human. It is challenging those negative thoughts that is what matters. So also with this Nine of Pentacles here, this is literally talking about feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your situation financially, feeling good about your wealth, your status in life, not based off society, but where you feel you are. Like, you guys are being purified with this full moon. You guys are literally, I am so sorry. Sorry, my pile number 2. I had a call that I had to answer. So going back to this here, this is talking about you guys deserve to feel good about yourselves. And you guys deserve to stand up for yourselves against rude people. Like, I just had a dream that I said, if you originally wanted to choose pile number 1, you can go ahead and choose that pile. I actually had an entire dream I was talking about rude people. Okay, let's see. Everything is just going off today. I want to put all my devices on silent, but I have my business phone. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, this is literally talking about financial abundance. This is about rewards being reaped for your hard work. So with the 2 of Swords in reverse here, it's like you guys are actually releasing that energy, where you guys are no longer, like, you guys are literally just taking off the blindfold and going, yeah, no. Like, you guys have very, like, yeah, no energy. Like, it's like, you guys are just done, because you guys were disrespected. You were disrespected, and it made you feel bad about yourself. And you realize that you didn't even feel bad about yourself in the first place. That was somebody else's energy. And that energy led you to that 4 of Cups emotion and energy here. And you guys were like, that is not me. This is not how I normally feel. Rather, you guys feel like the 6 of Cups mostly. That beautiful, beautiful energy. And you realize, wow, like, I've been letting people step all over me and treat me like crap, and for what? So they're happy? So I don't upset somebody? And you're just like, let people be angry. I want people to be angry at me. I want people to not like me. Because if they don't like me, I'm doing something right. Because if they don't like me and I'm happy, I'm doing something right. Okay? If I feel good about myself, if I'm being my most authentic self, if I am allowing myself to succeed in life and people don't like me, let them. Because you know what that says? You know what that tells me? That they feel that they're stuck in life. They feel that they're in that 2 of Swords energy. They feel that they're not succeeding in life. They feel that every single time they take a step forward, they take 10 steps back. While for you guys take 10 steps forward. And when you take 1 step back, you guys go, why did I take that 1 step back? Let me actually... Yeah, you guys, I am so sorry. It is just going off today. But you guys don't let it get to you. That is the beauty of this. You guys don't let it get to you from my pile number 2s. You know, actually, if you want to, go ahead and rewind this and see when these things have gone off. Because now that I think about it, it actually may be a confirmation for some of the people here in pile 2. Because I was hearing a lot of car horns and bells yesterday, and yesterday was just a day of epiphanies. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and split the deck. Yeah. We have the Death card. We have Justice. We have the 2 of Cups. I'm going to pull one last card, mix with the deck one last time. We have the Princess or the Page of Wands. Alrighty now. So, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles as well. So hard work. You guys have been putting in the hard work to really change yourselves for the better. And also what I'm getting here with this Death card and this Justice card, the Death card was like almost like, I want to say a victim mentality. It's not that you guys played the victim, but someone in your past played the victim, and having that little bit of energy still within you, or that implantation within you, is what was really washed away with this full moon. It's like you guys realize now, the justice I want for someone being a bitch towards me comes from within. Because if they're being a bitch, it's because they feel that way, not me. I am trying my hardest to become a better person. I am trying my hardest to be the best that I can be. So I should not be tearing myself down. I should not be stomping myself out. If anything, when people start disliking me, I should stand even taller. I should yell even louder. I should be myself to the extreme. I should be like, it's just got that energy where you guys are finding justice by literally accepting yourselves. And this is actually going to benefit your relationships for the long term. Excuse me. That's why we have this Two of Cups here. This beautiful energy is going to benefit your relationships for the long term. And it's also going to help you go on another journey where you guys have ended this cycle completely. This cycle is done and done with. It's done with the full moon. So this is bringing in new opportunities, new adventures, and new beautiful things for my pile number 2s, where you're literally just going to be going on a whole new adventure in your reality, where you're going to be deciding what you want from your reality. You're going to be deciding what you want to do now. Where do you want to go? If you want to travel right now, where do you want to go? All right? And, if you feel like that you can't go right now, well, guess what? Start making plans. Let's say, for example, I want to go to Japan, okay? That's just me. I love their culture. They're amazing to me. I understand all the history, but we don't have the best history either. So nobody has good history. But I want to go there. I want to try the food there. And for example, my partner wants to go to South Korea. So we're literally just like, we're both just like, let's go. So planning this, however, takes time. So enjoy the journey of planning. Especially if you're planning for a better future. If you've been working so hard for something beautiful to come into your life, enjoy the process of getting there. Flow with the process and release the outcome. You'll get there eventually. How you'll get there? Let it just come to you. Don't force it. You don't have to, do this extraneous thing that leads you to having $5 to yourself after your entire paycheck because you want to save up this amount. Don't do that to yourself. However long it takes, let it happen. Let it happen. And just flow. All right? So what actions can my beautiful, beautiful pile number 2 take? What actions can my pile 2 take? Okay, let's see we have the 6 of Wands. Sorry. We have Justice. Okay. Okay, this is too many cards. This is releasing all of that old negative energy. So this energy is gone and done with. Rather, this is really the Knight of Pentacles. This is about movement. So release anything else if you feel like anything else needs to be released. But your focus should be the 6 of Wands, the Justice card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So what action can you take right now? So I'm going to say this. None. None. There is no action you need to take. There is no physical thing that you need to do right now. And I know that was very anticlimactic, but the literal answer is just none. All you need to do, my loves, is feel good within yourself. Feel strong. Know that no matter what battle or skirmish comes along the way, you will rise above. Know that justice will be found within, and you will feel good about yourself, and you will be proud of yourself for standing up for yourself. You'll be proud of yourself for not instigating. You'll be proud of yourself for being the better person. That is all you need to know. This is about really just feeling good about yourself. Just feel good about yourself. Feel grateful for all that you have. Feel grateful for the person you are becoming. And with this Knight of Pentacles, this is literally saying that all the movement that you think needs to be done is being done for you. And the bus just passed by. But all the movement that you need is being done for you. The universe is working behind the scenes in your favor, and you may not see it now, but it's happening. It is happening for you, and there is nothing you guys need to do. Alright, my pile number 2. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If it did not, go ahead and choose a different pile. If you like a personal reading, I will have all of those details linked down below. And if you want to donate to the channel, all of those details will be linked down below as well. Alright, my pile number 2, my lovelies, I love you all, and have a good rest of your day. Bye! Hello, my pile number 3. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. Alright, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So for my pile number 3, what the full moon energy is bringing to you is actually movement in your finances. Right off the bat, let's actually start with this one here. But there's going to be a movement in your finances is what's coming from this energy of the full moon. What other energy is coming or has been released in the full moon? We have the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the World, the Hanged Man. I'm going to pull one last card, and the Chariot, with the Magician on the bottom. Okay. So yeah, in the past, your faith has been tested, is really what I'm getting here for my pile number 3. Because we have the King of Pentacles, so it's like at first you felt very strong in your finances. You felt very prepared for what was coming your way. You were like, wow, I know what's coming my way. And then it didn't come in the time frame you wanted it to. And so what actually ended up happening is that you guys entered this Five of Pentacles energy where you're like, oh my God, it's not coming. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this. It's not coming, is it? It's not coming. And this is where the universe is actually saying that the new moon energy released that, where you guys are no longer worried about whether or not it is coming, because they want you to know that no matter what, it is. That's the thing. You have manifested it. You have been desiring it. You have been putting it out into the universe. So it is coming. When is up to divine timing. You do not need to control it. But that energy is being released now. You guys have ended that cycle of that Five of Pentacles. And now you guys are actually entering the cycle of the Hanged Man and the Chariot. So this is actually very strong in faith here, where you guys are choosing, because like in the Hanged Man, she's actually hanging by a piece of cloth. And to have faith that that piece of cloth won't rip and make you drop into God knows what, it takes a lot of faith here. And that's really what I'm getting here, is that you guys have faith. You have faith that your finances will get better, and you're no longer allowing your fears to guide you. And also with this Chariot card as well, is that you guys now know you're on the right track. You guys now know, Sorry, I keep thinking that this bowl is staring at me because the Knight of Pentacles is actually sitting on a bowl. So I'm like, it's staring at me. But with this Chariot card here, they're literally saying that you are on the right track, and now you feel that. You feel the faith that you should have with the universe, and you are trusting that the universe will bring it to you in divine timing. Okay. Alrighty. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Then we have the Sun and the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. And we have the Eight of Wands. So this is coming, even though it is up to, and we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is quite literally very blatant energy, is what I'm getting here, is that you guys entering into this point of faith and choosing to trust the universe is also about trusting yourself. Sorry, full moon energy is kind of scrambling my energy right now. I need to drink some water. Okay. But this full moon energy is kind of scrambling everybody's energy, honestly. But with this Queen of Swords here, this is actually talking about you guys are now very strong in your beliefs. Or you could be challenging your beliefs. Or you could even be changing your beliefs as well. Where you guys are like, I choose to have faith that whatever I want is coming to me. And I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to focus on it. I don't have to be like, I want this now. This needs to be now. Rather, you guys are choosing to just be happy in the moment. Regardless of your financial situation, you are choosing to be happy in the moment. Because if you let yourself be down and under until you get your finances, well, guess what? You're going to get your income, that money, and then you're still going to be down because money doesn't change anything. Money doesn't make you happy. It never will. It never has. It's been proven scientifically. Once you hit a certain plateau, having money just makes you miserable. That's literally it. But money doesn't make you happy. And that's really what you're seeing here with this Sun card, where you're realizing that money doesn't make you happy. Yes, it's nice to have finances. Yes, it's nice to have money in your pocket. That's a nice thing to have. We are run in a society that we have to buy things. You have to buy yourself clothes. You have to buy yourself food. You have to buy yourself shoes, blankets, beds, whatever you need to buy for yourself. You have to buy it. And you guys are realizing that money is important in life. It is. If you want to be secure and stable, it is important to have that financial income. However, your happiness should not be determined by that income. And that's really what I'm getting here for this pound number 3, is where you're realizing that, yeah, I don't need money to be happy. I can be happy now. I could be happy and content now. And when this money comes in, I'll be happy and content then. Like, that's the beauty of this energy here. And with this Five of Swords energy, you're actually saying F you to energy, where you're no longer allowing that to harm you. With this Five of Swords in reverse, it's like all the swords are being removed. And you're no longer letting your eyes guide you here. You guys are no longer allowing your eyes to lie to you. Because your eyes are telling you, oh, you don't have enough money. You don't have enough. You don't have enough. You don't have enough. And the universe is going with this Ace of Wands here, we will bring you a miracle. We will bring you your manifestation. We will bring you desires. We are bringing them to you. But you just have to trust. And not with your eyes. Now, they're literally just saying, focus with your third eye. This Eight of Wands energy here is literally about psychic messages, psychic downloads. They're literally letting you know through these psychic downloads or through these angel messages that what you want is already coming your way. And a lot quicker than you realize. But you're not meant to know how quick. You're not meant to know. It's meant to come out of nowhere, out of the blue. Don't focus on it. Rather, focus on the fact that no matter what, you should be happy. No matter what. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and focus on what actions does pound number 3 need to take at this time? What actions does pound number 3 need to take at this time? Okay. More cards than I realized. Okay. The song that popped up in my head is Happy by Pharrell Williams. Like, that's what happened when I looked at these cards here. But we have the Hierophant. This is literally, he is laughing in this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he is literally laughing in this card. He is having the time of his life. And it is because of the wisdom and knowledge that he has now, where he's like, wow, I could be focused on being down and depressed because I don't have what I want right now. But guess what? I have all that I need right now. I have air to breathe. I have hands. I have feet. I have legs. Because, if you don't, I'm sorry. But even if you are missing parts of your body, you're still alive. You're still able to breathe. You're still able to dance if you want to. You're still able to talk. You're able to hear. You're able to see. And if you're not, always be mindful of what you do have. You may not have what everybody else has, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Be happy for what you do have. Because that's what matters most. Being grateful for what you do have. That is how you find that happiness, is through gratefulness. And then we have this page of wands here as well. And this is literally about allowing yourself to be free. Allowing yourself to have fun. To allow energy to flow as it may. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey that you need to go on to get where you want to be. Allow yourself to enjoy. Allow yourself to just be. Don't stand in the way of your blessings, because they're coming 100%. You already know this. You know that they are coming. However, just allow them to come. Don't stand in the way. Dance around. Allow yourself to be. And with this Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands here as well. So the page and we have the Knight. This is literally saying that it is moving. What you want is moving. You just need to have more fun. The literal action for pile number 3 is fun. Have fun. The Other Side and The Greatest Showman. The soundtrack, The Other Side. It's like the universe is giving you the opportunity to be happy. And they just want you to take it. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Like, they just want you to be happy. That is literally the only action you need to take right now, is being happy. Continue doing whatever you're doing. Be consistent, but also be happy. Be happy. Be determined. Know that no matter what you want is coming. And what you are doing now is the right thing for you. And with this three of wands here, they're literally saying, continue to look ahead. But don't look ahead towards the island all the way across the sea. Rather, look at the waves that are going to lead you to that island. Because if you focus on the island alone, then the waves are going to seem very far apart. It's going to seem like that you have thousands of miles to go. But if you focus on the water and you flow with the waves, you'll realize that the waves are going to carry you. That there is no work that you have to do. All you have to do is trust that the water will take you there. Just flow. Alright, I'm going to pull a few last cards for this reading. What other actions or energy? I said actions or energy, and then it just started flying out here. The High Priestess as well. Okay. Yeah, release that Six of Swords energy. You guys are on the right track. Don't be afraid of the water. Allow yourself to flow. Don't worry about the island. Rather, allow yourself to flow on the waves. With the Star card here, this is literally telling you, reminding you that your desert is now an oasis. Because literally in this card, and I actually try to show you it, she actually has an oasis behind her. It is no longer just a desert, but an oasis. And remember that you are also a guiding light for others. So with that Hierophant card, that can also be about sharing your knowledge and your wisdom. When you meet people, show them that their desert can be an oasis. Show them that they don't have to always be in this energy of my desert is barren, but rather show them that their desert can be an oasis. With this Six of Wands here, this is literally talking about your potential and the opportunities coming. in to complement your potential. This is quite literally saying that you have great potential. And because you have great potential, you will have many opportunities. And they are coming in time. Just flow with the waves and you will find them. If you're focused on that one island across the ocean, you won't see the 10 other islands along the way. So remember to just flow with the waves and let the waves carry you wherever they may. Because no matter where you end up, you will be happy. All right, my pile number 3. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, I will have all those linked down below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, I will also have those details linked down below. All right, my lovelies, once again, I hope this resonated with you and have a good rest of your day. Bye!